Hey guys, Jamiy here, and really quickly, okay, before the video actually starts, I wanted to quickly go over something because I forgot to mention it in the video because I'm a small brain, so I thought I'd quickly mention it at the beginning of the video. Also, today's video is going over an awesome Loomian. Don't worry, it's not Twilight, I'm joking, okay, but he definitely will want to get this new Loomian, okay, that I'm showing off today. Anyway, though, talk about a Blue Fire Mochi really quickly. If you don't know who she is an awesome artist, okay? She works on a lot of YouTubers' channels, like a lot of like channel arts, banners. As for example, she worked on a lot of my thumbnails. My very first Loomian Legacy livestream thumbnail, she made that. My simulator channel, she's basically just done a lot of work. Okay, so if you are a small YouTuber wanting to get into like YouTube, definitely would recommend her art. Very unique, very awesome, and also I haven't had any problems with her at all for like how it turns out, so definitely would recommend. Or if you just want an awesome profile picture or an image, feel free to commission her whenever she has her commissions open. Anyway, though, recently, she has just hit 700 followers on her Twitter account, so she is doing a profile picture giveaway. Also, if you don't know, she had a Twitter account before, which also got suspended and deleted because Twitter thought she was under 13. I'm pretty sure it's just an account thing that if your Twitter account just happens to be under 13, Twitter just bans it, no questions asked. Although she had 2,000 followers on that Twitter account before it got deleted. Obviously, she's not under 13. So she had to make a new one, which she just hit 700 followers on, so she's doing a profile picture giveaway. But I want to go a little bit further, okay? So also I'm going to leave her Twitter in the description, okay? I want you to go follow her, okay? And not just that, okay? I have a challenge, okay? It's going to be a pretty big challenge, but if we can get her to 2.5k followers before she does her art contest, which I believe is this Saturday, okay? So we've got a few days, okay? If we can do it, I will give her one of my Alpha Gleaming Duskets, so she can go ahead and give it to the person who also wins the profile picture giveaway. So if you join the giveaway, if she hits 2.5k followers, by the way, before she actually posts that tweet, I will give her this dusket, so the winner will not only get a awesome profile picture for them to use, they will also get this alpha dusket that's actually pretty darn good. I would use it myself if I didn't have another one already, but pretty darn good. I will give her this as well, and also the winner will not only receive a profile picture, she will also give away this dusket with it as well. But that is only if she can get to 2.5k followers, okay? So I know it's a big goal, but I thought, why not, okay? So I'm going to mention it probably in a couple of videos over the next couple of days. I'm sorry if it gets annoying, but I want to push this, okay? Because honestly, she's an awesome artist. Definitely needs more recognition. Go follow her, please. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into the video. Hey guys, Jamiy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. And today we're going over the best, okay? Let me emphasize this, okay? The best Loomian in the entire game, and we're going to be using it today. I gotta try and remember to like edit a black box over it so you don't see it until I actually send it out, okay? I think Vesperos is gonna be pretty good. I think my I think actually Ikazune might be decent in this one, or maybe Sorche. If I could lead off with Sorche, I'm gonna KO something. So I'm gonna bring Sorche. That's pretty good right there. And then I wanna say probably I'm just gonna bring this. And then this best Loomian in the game. He has got a Lumin armor, which is basically what I planned it for. Actually, leading off into the Borak, that's probably predictable on my part, to be honest, to lead off with Sorche. Anyway, let's go over the Loomian line, okay, which I'm using today. Because I feel like we might not get a chance, really, because I'm going to be using it as the Lumin army. That's what I've designed it to beat, or at least to try and just slow down and just be annoying. And that is Prope. Honestly, though, Prope is not that bad. It really isn't. It's honestly, in my opinion, better than the evolution right now, Cinemoth. Now that's because the secret ability is defensive priority. So also once you enter the battle, both of your defense go up one stage, increasing by 50%, and your speed partially falls, which also you don't need speed because Prope has 37 base speed. It's one of the slowest things in the game, although I guess it outspeeds certain things like Icicle, I think, but still. I didn't boost the energy. I keep forgetting to like shard up stuff. I want to stay in, but I don't think it's a good idea. Can't really send anything else out slow. So I'm just going to stay in. I'm just going to click Follow Chance and just hopefully knock something out. I don't think I'm going to KO this. No, unfortunately. Actually, just goes for the Raging Tackle. That might actually KO his... He didn't even KO me. Well, I basically now get a free swap into a Vesperatu here, to be honest, because he's also going to quick pounce, so might as well swap out. Surprisingly, he went for the Raging Tackle, though. I feel like he should have gone... Oh, he didn't go for the Mega Chomp because of the Eclipse. Makes sense. I guess that makes sense, but I didn't actually bring the Eclipse. We also got the Pro Pay, okay. Pro Pay, amazing. I could just click Shadow Sprint. I feel like you probably will save this, so I might honestly go into the Pro Pay now. Although I can't really beat Eclipse. It's not really made for Eclipse. Anyway, I guess we'll go over a little bit of the Pro Packs the next turn. So I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, yeah, I can't really do anything to the I really can't do anything to that. So I am just going to go into... I honestly just want to go into Luminami, so I'm going to do it. If we get hit still, I still have the option to swap out because I get health back, so it's not too big of a worry. Although the Borok still being alive is also very scary. And there's the Eclipse I could set up if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to click Maroon, because if I keep scapegoating, I can still take it down. Actually going to swap out again, forcing the swap, nice. Into the Florent, makes sense. Probably should have predicted that as well, to be honest, but oh well. We got a crit low, I'll take it. But yeah, because I don't have Sleet Shot anymore on my Luminami, it's a piece of mindset. Gotta swap out, unfortunately, but I have got quite a few things. Sorchi I can't really, like, use anymore, so, I mean, it can't really tank a hit from Ursol anymore, so I could just use it as, like, health gift, basically, for anything else. But anyway, let's go over the Pro Pay lens. So, what I know that my TP is kind of weird, okay? The only reason why I have it like this is it's just to beat Luminami. That's all it's designed to do. It has very clever, sluggish and also the frail I don't really need. I have a health amulet because I didn't want a shield, just to make its moves cost more, because the moves are fairly costly, especially Pester right now. So obviously I'm trying to like keep the energy fairly low, and I've gone out my way to TP train it. Again, maxed out the range defense just because of Luminami. So also 200, 200, and the rest I could have put into melee defense, but like I said, it's just designed to try and beat, or at least slow down, Luminami. I think I'm just going to go into Ikazuna here. Basically a free Fire Breath onto something. Probably the probably Obsidian. There's a poison. Don't really mind poison on the Ikazuna, obviously, because, I mean, it's frail, so, I mean, not too bad, honestly. Just going to click Fire Breath. What can you swap into? You probably have Florence. I really hope you have Luminami. I don't think you have it low, which kind of sucks for me, to be honest. But it makes sense. A lot of my team probably can slap down Luminami, or it can deal with it. And since he saw the Pro Pay, also he's super scared and doesn't want to send it out. I have kind of leaked it to people, saying like why I have it. It's just for Luminami, just for memes. Also, I'm in Omnita's tournament. I will be bringing it, and in case there is any Luminamis, you better watch out. I don't think I'm gonna get very far, but I want to meme, okay, with Pro Pay. All I want to do really in this tournament, and my goal isn't to win, it's just to meme. Oh, actually, it's the Avatros. So Avatros, Eclipse, Florence, Borok, which is weak. What is your last one? You're probably gonna go for Dodge, I want to say. So I am going to go into the Vesp. I don't really have anything for the Avatros, but I'll go into the Vesp. I've got to try and deal with the Eclipse somehow. Not really too sure I'm going to do with that. So then, that's basically all I have. Then also for the rest of the 100 TPs, I maxed out the energy as much as I could, because like I said, some moves are fairly expensive. I don't want to be clicking wait and rest, so I'll try and make sure that I can use moves as often as I can. So basically, the moves I have is Dodge, obviously. Actually, maybe I could have stayed in and attacked. I don't know if I would have got beat there. Obviously, we can't go for slap down. I could actually just go for Revival, predicting the swap out, which honestly I think is a really good idea, but I still have Luminami for the swap out, so I don't really mind too much, so we'll go for the Shadow Sprint for damage. Stayed in, so honestly, that's great for me. Get a little bit of damage, not exactly the best. Goes for the perch. Makes sense, honestly, for him to perch there, because also I basically gave him a free perch. We might as well actually sharpen, because we outspeeds. Well, actually, no, he outspeeds now. But I have Shadow Sprints. And he didn't have enough to two-shot me, so we're fine. So basically, I have dodge. Okay, now it's the Eclipse, right? Now it's the Eclipse. So, I didn't really waste too much energy though. I amuleted most of it back. Gotta be careful though, because a lot of my Loomians use health amulets already, so I can't use all of them in the tournament. So I gotta like try and swap some items out if I want to use Eclipse and Vesperat, which I'm not really too sure about yet. Honestly, I could go into Pro Pair now, but it's a terrible one. So anyway, moves I have on the Pro Pair. Dodge, Poison, obviously, Pestilence to trap things in, and Pester. So my plan is to Pestilence the Loomian army if it comes in. So that means the only Loomian armies with Flash and Flee can escape me now. Then I can go for Poison, which by the way, because I maxed out my range stats, I can take quite a few hits from the Loomian army if it's not boosted. Actually, I probably really should start spamming Peace of Mind, to be honest. But I gotta still be careful. So, I'm gonna click Maroon again. He should swap out. He doesn't. Goes for the Dice Burst. Not too much of a worry, to be honest. I could actually start setting up as well. This should break it, because I have Water Essence, which is great. I could just go for the damage, though, to be honest. Like, it's not the end of the world, so I think I will. Then for the last move, I have Pester, so if it is a Peace of Mind Loomian army like mine is, I can Pester it, and it's only going to keep raising its range defense. I will keep making its range attack go back down to where it was before. So it's pretty decent. Okay, that didn't really do much, to be honest. I probably should have set up. It's actually a pretty tanky Eclipse. Like, pretty darn tanky. Pretty darn tanky. +2 is very scary. We could probably sack off the Sorcerer if we really wanted to, but again, I would like to try and keep it if possible. Propay could honestly come in as well, but again, he's just going to get a free scapegoat basically, so yeah. Might as well just Peace of Mind, see how much damage it does. There's a Raging Howl, it shouldn't one-shot, it doesn't one-shot, it gets a lot of recall damage. We basically got to swap out now though this turn. I'm probably going to assume you're going to Raging Howl again. That really sucks for me. Really sucks. I think the sword. I mean, let me think actually about this. The Vesperat is good for the Avatros. That's really the only thing that I have for the Avatros. So I think I'm probably gonna have to sack off Sorcerer here. I was gonna go into the Vesperat. The Vesperat is a terrible idea because I can't even hit the thing. So that's just gonna get free stuff. So I think Sorcerer, sacking off the Sorcerer, go into the Ikazune for a Fire Breath, probably my best play. Or I could actually Thunderstrike it as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Again, his team isn't really good for my Pro Pay, unfortunately. So yeah, basically where it's planned for Loomian armies, trapping the Loomian armies, poison it, Pester if it's going to set up, and then I have Dodge. Like, some turns, I'm not going to use it every other turn because it's very predictable for it, and every Pro Pay is going to have to run Dodge probably. So very predictable, so I shouldn't really spam it, but if I need energy, it's there. But as you can see, very low energy. At level 50 right now, I have 176. I need to max out my UPs though, because I only have 8, and that's also terrible. Actually, he is out of energy here. I think he can go for one more move, but Ikazune should outspeed it, so I can go for a Thunderstrike. I'm going to Thunderstrike because I'm predicting the Avatros. Although, if he does go into the Florent, that is going to suck on me, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to beat the Florent, I'm not going to lie. I could poison it, but that's basically all I have. I'm just going to T-Strike. Waiting out, that's a free KO for me. Hopefully this KOs, because that would suck if it doesn't. It actually doesn't, okay, that's a very bulky Eclipse then. Very bulky Eclipse. It shouldn't have dodge, so I should be able to just go for the Fire Breath. I'm going to swap it up this turn, go for Fire Breath, because honestly, Florent might come in to try and waste my energy. It doesn't, that's fine. We still want the Ikazune though. To try and KO the Florent, that would be very nice. The only way that I can really beat it if I don't do that, if I don't save the Ikazune, is to try and poison the Florent with Pro Pay and hope for the best. That's really it, but it can heal itself. So, going to be very, very difficult. There's the Florent, obviously. I might just go for the Sap Plant, honestly, but I'm going to actually go into Pro Pay here. I get a free poison onto something. I could actually Pestilence it as well. I don't know how to beat Florence. My Pro Pay, unfortunately, is not good for this team. Like, actually, I can take that back. It's only good for Loomian army. Yes, the Pro Pay. Yes, the chat's going wild, man. The chat's going wild. There's a sap plant. Actually, surprisingly, he did go for the sap plant. I was out of energy, so it makes sense. I'm predicting a dodge here, to be honest. So Loomian could actually come in and then swap out. Or would he poison? I think he might poison, so I'm actually going to go for the poison myself, just onto something for free. We could pestilence it, but there's no real reason to do that. I'm just going to poison. He actually does swap out. Scared of the pro pair, obviously. Very scared of the pro pair. I get a poison onto the Avatros, which misses! Of course it does! Just let me hit, man! It's a pro pair! Let me hit, please! Like, why are you bullying me like this, man? Just let me hit one. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe it, actually. I can't believe it. That'll just be my luck. Of course I'm using a pro pay, and of course my 90% move would miss on the first turn. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Duh. Why wouldn't it do that? Okay, we could go for the revival here, to be honest, which isn't a bad idea. Desperado could probably win this, to be honest, but I gotta be careful because he does outspeed me now. So I will go for the revival because he might go for the swap, actually. Never mind, I get free heal into Florent. I could slap down, get rid of the Drain Orb, which I think is a great idea. I think that is a great idea, but I gotta be careful for the poison, which again is a pretty big deal. I could actually send out Ikazune here as well. The poison's gonna really suck though, because I can't really beat the Avatros. So I want to save it, to be honest. So we're going probably not back into Pro Pair. Actually, Pro Pair would still be nice, because I can just poison something, or I could actually trap it in. But I don't know if the trapping, I don't know if Pestilence disappears if I swap out. That's one thing that I also don't know, so I don't know about it. Loomian is fairly low on. I'm gonna go into Ikazune here, I think. There's like one problem as well with Pro Pair, because it's taken up with slots. I'm gonna be like really weak to things if we don't have Loomian, so I'm not really gonna bring it to teams if it doesn't have it. Okay, that's actually the sap plant. Surprisingly, no poison. I'm probably gonna sack off the Ikazune here, to be honest. I wish I had enough energy. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I'm gonna just go for rest. Let my guard down. Is it going to go for the dodge? It is going to go for the dodge. Okay, so I might live. I might just live a poison. No, unfortunately I don't. But that's fine. Probably should just try. Even trying to hit it wouldn't have really done much. Kalen. Actually, surprisingly, he went for the sap plant and not the poison. I mean, I guess it makes sense because also I'm going to probably slap down him. Okay, there's a defensive priority again. Oh no, I can't beat the Avatros really, except from the one Loomian I have. I need a poison to hit. I need to hit this poison, otherwise it's not. I can't really beat the Avatros because I would assume he's gonna swap it out into it again now because I can't really deal with it. Nope, I'm gonna stay in for the sap plants. Please hit, please. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, now we can. He might predict the swap out, to be honest, which would be really clutch of him to do. I'm gonna go into my Loomian now, so I can get some health back because I can swap a back out. So he might go for the poison. Which, actually, Loomian isn't a terrible thing to have poisons, but it's not the best. He might actually go for the poison this turn, because he has enough energy to do it, it looks like. We'll see. There is a poison. Okay, so I basically get, like, a free Maroon, I get a free Peace of Mind. Loomian can just basically stay in. I could go into my Vesperatu here, and then click Slap Down. There's a few options that I could do here. But which is the best? I want to say Pro Pay is the best, because I can go for Dodge and stall out another turn of Poison, or I could Pestilence it, try and make it go down a little bit quicker. So yeah. Well, actually, I gotta be careful as well for the Borok still is alive, so I'm gonna be careful for its Earthquakes and Mega Chomps. Because it's gonna regain a little bit of energy. I might as well go for the Dodge here, to be honest. The Poison's gonna start building up. Maybe I could actually Pestilence, to be honest. Trap in whatever comes out. I could Pester. I am gonna go for the Pestilence, I think. Is he going to dodge? He's gonna Sap Plant again. It's fine, it's fine. I get a Pestilence. Now then, I can actually test it. I can test this. Can I swap out? And if I do swap out, does he still get trapped? Yeah, that Sap Plant is doing so much work. It's doing so much. But also my poison is now starting to like take quite a lot of health, so I could actually stay in, honestly, and go for like a rest. which might be worth it, to be honest. Like, just taking out this flaunt is very nice right now, so I might as well stay in, to be honest. We could go for a dodge to prevent the toxic, obviously. Even if, like I said, even if they get health back, poison's going to build up eventually, so my pro player is going to beat the Florants. So there's that. There's the dodge, obviously, so that's great for me. I have to go for a rest here, though. Look at the poison, though. It's doing basically right now the exact same as Sap Plant, but on top of that, I've got the pestilence damage as well. So now we can go for the rest, get some health back, or some energy back even. So yeah, if Pro Player had a healing move, it'd be like game over. Pro Player would honestly be one of the best things in the game if it had a healing move. It just would be. That's also why I'm running Health Amulet, just to try and get some health back at the very least. Again, like I said, a shield is an option, but... or a heavy item is an option, but I don't really want to go for it, just for the fact that some of its moves already cost a lot of energy, like Pestilence, for example. I don't want to, like... oh, actually, I think it's Pest that uses that much. I don't want to, like, do that to a pro player, obviously. Into the Bark, actually, there's the Boast. Boast increased? What? Nah, it can't increase. It's going to lower itself, bro. Well, I could actually swap out here, but I don't think there's a reason to do so. Or is there? What can pro player do? Nothing really, but I could actually just Pestilence it and just trap it in. But again, actually both of these moves cost 50 energy, so yeah, can't really run a heavy item at all, unless I had my 40 UPs in energy, which I should have. We might as well just click Pester. I don't know if Pester's gonna KO from here though, so I want to Pestilence it because I get a little bit of damage. Raging Tackle, never mind, it kills itself and me, unfortunately, but it's fine. I mean, a +1 bar should take out a +1 pro pair. It's a pro pair, and again, no melee defense investments. I think Vesperatu is really good to come out now, so that's Bark down. That's... maybe it is Luminami, because even if it is, this might be risky, but I think I'm gonna play it. There's the Avatros, which is fine because it's out of energy almost, so I could basically just go for the Maroon, try and get some damage off onto him, which I think is fine. I only can go for one move though. I gotta be very careful here. I'm gonna go for Maroon, or I could actually Peace of Mind and then Maroon, but basically, I'm gonna Maroon, he's gonna go for the Thunder Crash, which doesn't kill me. I get a Maroon off now, and the next turn I could actually swap out if I really wanted to. Let's see how much this does. A decent amount, a decent amount. Okay, there's that. Also hit by the poison, there's the Rev Up. I can actually swap out this turn, which obviously I'm going to do, because Luminami is going to get health back. It's basically a free swap into the Vesperatu. Wait, I would assume, yep. I think that might be just enough to heal. Don't know if they would do it though. I could basically click Slap down here, and that should be good. It's just, I don't remember what else he could have had. I think he might have had a Ursol. I think I actually had a Luminami as well. So I could click Slap down twice, but that's my Luminami versus his Luminami, and mine is very weak. So we don't know how that one would go. Don't know how that one would go. So I am going to click... I want to click Sharpen, honestly, because +1 is a lot better, so I will Sharpen. What is his last Loomian? Is it Luminami? It is Luminami. It is. Okay, it does +1 Slap down KO. I don't think it does, but I mean, does it look like I have another option? So he does have a Luminami, he just didn't bring it out because of the Pro Pair. I knew it! He was scared of the Pro Pair all this time. It does a lot of damage, I'm happy about that still, but oh, it's the heavy armor. People run heavy armor Luminamis, dang. Yeah, it does kill me, so there is that. If he didn't have the heavy armor, I think I would have actually one-shot him there, so that sucks. Maybe just slap downing twice would have actually been the play. Or maybe just going to my Luminami would have been the play as well. Might as well rest, because he can't really hit me, but he might have Rejuvenate, which means I lose, because poison. So dang, if only I saved the Pro Pair, man, I could have gone to my Luminami. I just didn't know what his last Loomian was. I could have actually won with Pro Pair. I could have actually won. Actually gonna go for that. Is it worth me going for a Rejuvenate? I did about 12. I think it is, yeah. Because I could like critical... No, because he still has... Nah, he still has the Avatros. I'm just gonna go for the Maroon. Just gonna Maroon. I'm not gonna like waste too much time, but there is Pro Pair, okay. I'm happy with it. It got a kill, it killed a Florant. I'm happy with it. Actually gonna go into the Avatros, I don't think that was the right play, because I could actually win this now. If my Luminami outspeeds your Luminami, I get a free heal now. I actually do live. Okay. If I outspeed, I could either go for the Maroon and crit, hopefully, or I could go for a heal. I can't one-shot it from this range. But he did get more health back, so I can understand why you would do it, but why do? He's probably going to heal. No, he outspeeds, unfortunately. He might have won the speed tide there, or he just outspeeds it. But yeah, we could have actually won if we had the pro pair. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But there is Luminami, okay. I am very happy with it, okay, with this performance. It beat the, I'm kind of upset that I let off with Sorcha. That was probably very predictable. My team also isn't very good at tanking right now. I feel like I probably should have replaced Sorcha with Obsidian, and that would have probably been a lot better, but he has a lot of stuff that beats Obsidian. Luminami, Eclipse, Florent can stall it out. He has a lot of things for it. So, I don't know exactly how I could have played that differently. I think I did pretty good with the pro pay, obviously. Managed to get a kill on the Florent. I mean, it's a Florent, but I mean, it's a pro pay. And again, that's the reason why I have pro pay. Just to beat Luminamis and just to be annoying, really. But I actually need to go ahead and shard this thing, because I'm going to forget otherwise if I don't do it, like, right this instance on video. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, yeah, I picked some pro pairs being used in videos, okay. Like I said, I'm probably going to record the Omnis tournament, see how far I can get with a pro pair. And I guess we'll see, but that's basically pro pair. Honestly, it's really not bad. It really isn't. Like, it's a pro pair, don't get me wrong, but it really isn't that bad. Especially, like I said, this specific set is just to beat Luminami, and it can do so. And that is really funny because it's just a complete meme. It's fun to use. It's not that bad, honestly. I'm telling you, it really isn't that bad. So, there you are. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.